Hey Nancy Drew fans, we're back for book 53, The Sky Phantom. This book begins with Nancy in the middle of a flying lesson. She moves to avoid some turbulence and runs smack into a mystery, a giant white cloud that instructor Bruce says never dissipates. Nancy's on vacation with Bess and George in the Midwest, and she sees them riding below on horseback, signaling to her that a plane has just gone down nearby. Two more mysteries quickly follow. The downed plane belongs to a missing flight instructor named Roger Payne, and Major, the prize-winning horse at the ranch where the girls are staying, has been stolen. Ranch owner Pop Hamilton is a deputy sheriff, and he quickly accepts Nancy's offer of help. She then enlists pretty much every other named character in the book. Obviously Bess and George, but also their cowboy suitors, Chuck and Range, Bruce and all the other instructors at the school, and, causing a ton of drama that I'll come back to later, visiting Ned, Bert, and Dave. Nancy quickly connects all four cases, but starting in mid-book when she decodes the message, Revolution bomb site under Great Cloud, the mystery really gets pretty ridiculous. First, sometimes the Sky Phantom mentioned in the title is a pilot or a plane. Other times, it's the Great Cloud itself. And there's a pretty silly moment in the giant cloud that's never explained. Suddenly, dead ahead, they came face to face with a strange sight. The dark outline of a giant. The face was grisly-looking and indistinct. "What is it?" Nancy asked, wondering if this was some great creature that might attack them. Turning, Bruce approached the dark, menacing giant and whipped down the center of it. Now the pilot came out of the great cloud. Nancy shook her head. "Please, Bruce, let's go back inside the cloud and see if the black giant disappeared. What was it, anyway?" To his and Nancy's amazement, the storm cloud had reassembled. Now it looked like an infuriated lion ready to attack. And the bad guys, who are truly bad, obviously well-funded, and led by a genuine criminal mastermind, still insist on labeling their boxes of contraband with rifles and bombs. Perhaps worst is Nancy's treatment of the supporting characters. She has everyone jumping at her every whim, with constant flights for surveillance and trips on horseback all around the area, and she seems completely oblivious to the fact that everyone else works for a living. But there are still some great moments, like when Nancy really uses her head to get out of a cave that is crawling with mice and filling with oil. And the scenes with she and Ned are really charming. Here they have a great rapport that shows off their mutual respect. This book takes making fun of Bess moments to a whole new level. Bess has fallen for Cowboy Chuck, but she still also really likes Dave. Unfortunately, way too much of the story is devoted to this love triangle, with exchanges like this one. Bess looked around the room wildly. "Oh, I had the most horrible dream," she said. "Dave and Chuck were having a duel." George laughed. "They probably will do just that after Dave gets here." "Don't say that," Bess cried out. "In my dream, they killed each other." "Hypers, you sure are letting your imagination run away with you," George commented. "You better get up and dress for dinner. Remember, tonight is the masquerade." The best outfits are their costumes for the ranch masquerade. Bess is a gypsy, George is a rodeo clown, and Nancy wears a long white gown to go as the giant cloud. Next up, the strange message in the parchment. So wow, you guys, only 3 more books until I'm done reviewing the 56 books in the original series. I don't really know what I'm going to do next, but if you have another series that you'd like to see me read and review, please leave a comment.